Hi, it's Eric with Premier Pack Dog Training. I wanted to address a trend that's been around for a while, been meaning to talk about it, and that is the trend of calling your dog a fur baby. Now, I get it. You love your dog as if it were family. I understand, believe me. Okay. But this trend affects the mindset you have about your dog. It keeps your dog, even an adult dog, in this fragile compartment or category of baby. And that can be a problem, especially with the way you deal with your dog, because you treat babies with a lot of, treating them as if they were very fragile. And dogs are not fragile. Dogs are surprisingly tough. People think that, just any kind of, you know, things like even saying no to your dog could just ruin the relationship. And that's just not the case. In fact, it's necessary to say no to your dog. It really is. So, that being the case, we want to allow your dogs to graduate into a place in your head that they can be recognized for what they are. And that's not your baby. Okay? It's like a mother who still refers to their adult son as their baby, and it's not even respectful at that point, is it? Of course it's endearing, but we gotta acknowledge the man the child has become. So, in that respect, we want to acknowledge the dog that it is, not just a simple, being for cuddles and affection. Okay? Now, on the flip side, I had a really interesting conversation with someone who does deal with children as part of a career, a nanny. And she is strict with the children she's with. She has a very structured and routine way about dealing with the children. And that's all great. But with her own dog, who is her fur baby, it all falls apart for some reason. So my conversation with her was treat this dog like a child, more like a child. Sounds contradictory from what I'm saying, but all these behaviors you're letting your dog get away with that you're calling your fur baby, would you let your own baby, your own child act this way? The answer was clearly no, she would not put up with that because she knows better. She knows better raising and helping with other people's children. So we want to have the correct mindset when dealing with a dog. I really believe this idea of a fur baby affects the owner's mindset and prohibits them from really interacting with their dog on a level that needs to happen. One where they are taking more charge, more insistence on good behavior, consequences when they're out of line, things like that. Even rewards. You wouldn't spoil a child, especially a child throwing a tantrum. You wouldn't give them that candy bar or ice cream cone that they're throwing a tantrum over, because next time that's what you're going to get is a tantrum, because that's what works to get the candy bar, right? But they do it with the dogs. So we want to keep a good perception on these things. Really rein it in. Respect your dog for what it is, not a baby, and actually offer some of the rules and accountability that you would an actual child. So there's some balance there in your mindset, but some things to think about. Eric with Premier Pack. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.